As Dion Lennox, of course, back in action here. We mentioned that broken nose. Looks to show no ill effects of it right here.
Well, we say that early on. What we have to watch out for is any perhaps breathing issues, cardiovascular issues that come with recovering from a broken nose, and especially the fact that Dion Lennox has not been here on Level Up for a couple months. You also wonder if his wind is going to be up to par. We're only going to find out as this match goes on where that conditioning level is.
As we know, that power and strength on display right here. Dion Lennox, that high motor, high intensity from Division I at Oregon State all the way here to NXT. And Byron, we mentioned that breathing potentially could be compromised, but with Dion Lennox's work ethic, he very well could get right through.
Oh.
Scripps has built a little bit of momentum in recent weeks as Dion Lennox, the Northern Light suplex, holds the bridge. And Scripps able to hang on right there. Dion Lennox certainly bringing it tonight, Byron.
Dion Lennox, we saw him a couple months ago in the NXT Breakout Tournament, so for the loss to Lexis King, but he said he related that experience to his time in Oregon State, going to spring practice where you experience some obstacles, some hurdles, but you learn from them and you get better. And hopefully, Dion Lennox will stay away from Bronco Nima and Lucian Price.
We've talked several times about the intimidation factor of
Lucian, how are you?
OTM.
Lucian was looking at me. I think he was looking at you as well. I'm just showing my respect.
We can deal with that a little bit later on.
I don't want to deal with that. Are you kidding me?
I certainly don't want anything to do with OTM any point outside the ring, as right now, Scripps trying to take control here against Dion Lennox, of course. The last time we saw Scripps picked up a big win over Brooks Jensen here on Level Up. Is he building momentum at the right time?
Momentum, confidence. When you have a support system like Bronco Neiman, like Lucian Price, like Jada Parker, I think we've seen an upgrade in the swagger of Scripps inside that ring. Always been ultra talented, can do things that most people dream of, but now he's got that extra edge to his style.
As we know, Scripps trying to pick up another win right here, of course. Neiman, Price on the outside, looking for tag title opportunity coming up at Stand and Deliver once again, only 4 weeks from tomorrow.
And so this sort of sets the tone as Scripps comes out here, has an impressive victory over Dion Lennox. That just adds to the stock, the growing stock of OTM.
As Scripps in control right here. We know how comfortable he is. Flying through the air, he's going all the way up top.
An acrobatic master.
And Scripps,
wow,
connects with that crossbody. Byron, will this be enough? Is Carmen Petrovic. We talked about her being a 3-time karate black belt, and connects right there on that lower lumbar region into the cover. Only gets 2, but that kick can do a lot of damage, Byron.
And that's what I say. I mean, for what Carmen may lack in experience, I mean, she is a fighter. She has been a fighter her entire life. I would call her a natural-born gladiator. See, case in point. Case in point. This is why Izzy Dame and Kiana James work so well together. Just the slightest distraction can turn the match around.
As Izzy Dame was favoring that left leg right there, but that brief distraction by Kiana James certainly has swung the tide in this matchup. Byron, we talked about this cohesion here between Dame and James. How calculated are their moves?
Well, I think when you have a partnership like this, it's not about necessarily friendship or being BFFs. It's all business. Izzy Dame knows that she is using Kiana James to advance her career, and Kiana James knows that Izzy Dame is there to help support the rise in her personal career, and they're at peace with that. They understand this is a business transaction.
More money, more success coming both of their ways in recent months here in NXT. They've certainly become a big target in the women's division, as Izzy Dame, almost that enforcer for Kiana James, doing a lot of damage here to Carmen Petrovic. Here's a cover, hooks that outside leg as Dame wants to keep her winning streak going.
Dame doing whatever she wants to Carmen Petrovic. Kiana James nodding in approval at ringside.
As you see, Dame, oh, look at this, into the torture rack position. And look at Izzy Dame, possibly trying to end Petrovic's night a little bit early.
Petrovic trying to hang on, but Carmen is in a bad way right now, trying to slip through.
As Carmen trying to come back the other way, but Izzy Dame, that power once again. But look at Petrovic creates the separation.
But again, so much damage has been done to Carmen Petrovic right now. She's having a hard time stringing together some solid offensive maneuvers. This is the best opportunity right here she's had this entire match.
Petrovic, who certainly had some frustration recently with the likes of Blair Davenport, as Petrovic continues to try to climb the ladder here in NXT. Off the top, takes out Izzy Dame, but the momentum might have prevented a cover.
Almost over-rotated into Izzy Dame's favor, but right now Carmen Petrovic riding the momentum train.
And Carmen, with those educated feet, trying to find her way to victory here.
Where that third-degree black belt experience comes into play.
And Carmen takes down Dame into the cover. Only two, but Petrovic keeping that foot on the gas here, Byron.
Saw some nerves in the background for Kiana James.
As Jen controlling the pace right here, and Byron, you go back to this past Tuesday at a Roadblock, it is certainly stand and deliver season.
Roadblock exceeded expectations. We've been talking all night about matches, competitors who set the tone for what they want to accomplish. Roadblock perfectly set the tone for what could be a career-altering night at Stand and Deliver.
We talk about driving forces. When it comes to Dante Chen, it seems like family and culture are really what keeps Chen going.
Man. Tavion Heights no longer wanted to be seen as inferior to Dante Chen. Wanting to even the score somehow.
These two continuing to go back and forth here. Both certainly looking for a win. Chen on a 3-match losing streak. Tavion Heights has lost back-to-back matchups to Dante Chen, so something will have to give here.
Oh man.
And Tavion
About the chest of Dante Chen.
meets Chen, and Chen goes ahead and meets Tavion. And now Heights trying to soar to new heights right there, taking down Dante Chen. And now we're getting the deeper waters of this matchup, Byron. Both superstars looking to swim.
In that fourth quarter, this is gut check time for Dante Chen and Tavion Heights.
The Sling Blade takes down Dante Chen, and you see Tavion Heights almost kicking into another gear here.
Tavion Heights can sense the win. Can sense the vulnerability of Dante Chen.
And you can see that swagger, you can see the confidence here in Tavion Heights, that big smile on his face.
Wow!
And the Dr. Bomb into position. Can Tavion overcome?
Oh no!
You have to imagine, Dante would love to dial that up yet again.
He's on the verge of seeing that right now, Blake.
As Chen now, digging deeper into the playbook there is Dante Chen. Shoulders are down, and Dante right on the cusp.
Oh, this is getting good. Determination on the face of Dante Chen.
He's getting into position, Byron. Will the third time be a charm for the Singaporean Warrior?
Perhaps deja vu.
Well scouted by Tavion. And Dante Chen gets sent overhead. And Tavion takes Dante on a suplex ride. And Heights overcomes.